So for this week, we were assigned to do a discussion for Chapter 5. And we were told to give a brief analysis of our chosen campaign using Langer's ideas about language usage. And the ads that we were supposed to look at were from the Ad Council. One of the ads that I chose was the Buzzed Prevention Awareness Campaign. This campaign features a woman as a warning sign to combat against people thinking they're okay to drive. They're not drunk, but they're thinking they're okay to drive and saying that it's the same thing as being drunk and driving. So Langer's approach is using signs and symbols in order to communicate a message or something of that nature. Um, Using these approaches to signs and symbols and the use of language, I determined that the buzz driving prevention ads uses signification, such as her shirt saying a warning sign, it being something that is communicated like a bottle of poison saying danger, it's poison. It also uses connotation. It makes people think what their own idea is bus driving or ways people use to drive buzzed, such as turning the radio down. And I'm afraid to admit that I've done that before. Just turning the radio down, just maybe staying awake, rolling the window down, getting some air in. It's connotation, it's a personal way that you look at something. And another thing I noticed was the taking the back roads, and I can understand where that comes from. That's just a personal thing that I see. Um, the ads were also presented in a discursive way using discursive symbols. The ad builds from the date in the ad that I watched to confrontation with the woman, to deciding answering not to do it because it's dangerous. And the discursive symbols is another word for saying it unfolds over time. And after watching the ad, I thought it was pretty clear that buzz driving is the same as drunk driving. I've seen a lot of ads from the Ad Council. They're very emotional. They appeal to you, saying, "Don't do it. You know what's going to happen if you're going to do it," such as the expensive court costs and it being on your record, and it can ruin your life. I mean, just like that, and it's over. Your life is ruined. And that is my discussion for Chapter 5.